Hello, Younger Old here and welcome to my channel. In a recent video I covered the subject of emergency stops. During that I spoke briefly about hazard perception. So this is really a follow-up to discuss this topic further. Okay, what is a hazard? A hazard is defined really as anything which would cause us to take any form of action, i.e. change lane, brake, slow down, anything at all which we can see which we will have to deal with is a hazard. Now, if we react to a hazard, all well and good. If we don't react to the hazard when we see it, then this hazard then becomes a potential danger. So obviously I want to sort of cover this a little bit more. If you've just done your CBT, you'd have spoke about hazard perception. If you're a new rider, you will have done hazard perception on your theory test. If you're an experienced rider, a lot of this you will already know. But then again, there might be some bits you do forget. If I am instructing what we call a back-to-biker trainee, somebody who hasn't ridden for a long while, then their hazard perception skills probably aren't as good as they should be. So I hope you watch the video and I hope you might learn something from it. So stay tuned. When I am conducting element D on the CBT, one of the questions I will ask the trainees are, why is the ice cream van parked at the side of the road a hazard? Well, the answer is obviously, if the road's narrow and we have to negotiate our way around that ice cream van, there's a hazard. But the bigger hazard, which can turn into a potential life-threatening danger, is the child who's just so focused on having an ice cream, he's totally oblivious to any form of road traffic or anything and could just run out in front of you. Think about the winter's morning. There's been a light frost, roads are a little bit slippery, no, you're not going to go out on your bike. But by 10 o'clock, hey what, the sun's out, it's nice, it's warmed up nicely. Yeah, time to get your gear on, switch on the heated grips and go out for a bit of a ride on your bike. And you're going through some bends and everything's nice, the roads are good, there's no signs of frost anywhere. All of a sudden, the next bend ahead is covered in trees. Why is that a hazard? Basically, there's been no sun on the road there, so I would slow down, edge with extreme caution around those bends, just in case those roads are still a little bit slippy. Again, act on the hazard and it stops it from becoming a danger. You're riding down a road and you see somebody walking the dog. Is that a hazard or a danger? Well, depends whether the dog's on the lead. But as soon as you see that person and the dog, ease off the speed, be prepared. As you get close, if you see the dog's on the lead and under control, you can increase your acceleration and continue to make progress. If the dog's not on the lead, then be prepared for that dog to run out in front of you, especially with the sound of a loud motorbike exhaust. As I said, always be prepared and prevent that hazard from becoming a danger. Okay, we've got a hazard here, we've got speed bumps and this village hall. Now, I know an awful lot of cars who do come out the wrong way, so it's always something to just be prepared for. Also, being prepared for that car who was turning right back there. So there's hazards within, what, 100 yards from my house. Oncoming cars, debris in the road falling from the trees already. Not exactly autumn yet, but they are starting to fall. They do get slippery when wet. Parked car up ahead, pedestrian walking the other side of it. I say a parked car, more likely it's a lorry. Bend here, can't see around the bend. There's a wall one side and the other side as well. Sometimes cars do come wide round here, oncoming car, another bend. And because I am riding at a sensible speed, I can deal with all those hazards and prevent them from becoming a danger. The hazard here at these lights. Check to my right, make sure no one's jumping the red light they have. Just because it's got a green light doesn't mean it's safe to go. Car coming out here from my left. Has he seen me? He's creeping. Now he's seen me. Now I can get back on the speed again. There's a dog, are they on a lead? Yep, now we can proceed. Okay, quite a tight country lane this. Keep into position 2 round here. Moving over to position 3 to have a look, then back to position 2. Can't see what's coming round that bend. There could be a car broke down just round that bend. Somebody fell off a push bike. Any hazard round the bend. The bend's now opening up. Back on the power. Here we've got a good view, apart from the crest of the hill there. So could a vehicle be broken down the other side of that? I still can't see. He's off. Now I can see. Back on the power. Likewise, there's a bend there. Move over to position 1. Slow down. Ease off the power. Car coming there. Another one. Bend still closed, now it's open. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope there was something which was of use to you, no matter what level of rider you are, whether you're a beginner or an intermediate or an experienced rider. I hope there was something there which you could gain from it. So if you like it, please, tick. Please feel free to leave any comments below and maybe subscribe. Well, thanks for watching. This has been the Younger Oldie. Wishing you all to ride safe. Take care and bye for now.